My name is Molly Yates-Weber, and we are the San Joaquin Valley Writing Project from Fresno, California. We did a critical inquiry last school year. I led a group of teachers, and the main critical question was, how do we improve academic vocabulary in our classrooms? These are the steps that we followed: question-based research. We met once a month and gathered qualitative data, and then eventually shared what we found out in our classrooms. This is mine, and I wanted to know how effective were word walls. I had 3 different word walls: a student-created word wall, a typical classroom word wall based on vocabulary in a text, for example, and a no word wall exposure. This is an example of a student word wall. Students would just come up and throw words that I call them yummy words, that they liked. And through my findings, that one was the most effective. I saw it in their writing, I saw it in their poetry, I saw it in their vocabulary.
This is Willow Reed from McKay High School. She's not here today. She also focused on word walls in her creative writing intervention class. And the idea behind this is she was considering why this technique is effective. So not only taking one technique, but then investigating multiple methods and implementing it to see why this strategy works. Class-generated lists, teacher-generated lists, clustered lists. She just kept doing the same strategy over, making small modifications. The idea here was that her inquiry led to continued inquiry on her part, gathering more people in her school site to join her and to kind of follow in this reflective practice of thinking about why we do what we do. My inquiry was about playing with words to learn words and looking at meeting my site needs with doing something that is more flexible than what I'm told to teach, and trying to meet the needs of my students through innovation of methods, because my materials aren't going to get any better. So my 3 questions were here about word games and the learning of vocabulary, and how to find out how to get kids to do critical thinking while interacting with vocabulary. The idea here was to create a low-threat environment in order to create high-level thinking. So to teach word analysis, morphemes, relationships with word families, derivations, and etymology with Greek and Latin roots by using word games. And then that's it.
Swing questioned students on their favorite methods in learning vocabulary. The pre-questioning helped her decide which type of instruction students personally found was beneficial for them. These are the type of questions that she polled. Some of these preferences you may see in your classroom from your students that they enjoy: crossword puzzles, illustrations, charades. Maranzano's towards the bottom if you're familiar with Maranzano. Another TC, Kathy, she taught an exit exam class, and she wanted to teach the vocabulary, the test words, the words that they would see on the test, but combining direct instruction and active learning and wordplay with that. So she found that the wordplay was very beneficial with the 3x5 cards, word walls, etc. And direct instruction can be dry, but her students were more engaged with the active learning she found. The next one is Cheryl, and she wanted to see if several vocabulary strategies would help her students. Her unique aspect of her study was that she associated vocabulary words with visuals.
Writing project, and I just wanted to say that the impact on our site, we continue to nurture a culture of inquiry at our site through these kinds of projects, and the teachers collaborate as a true professional community, and we really promote the research-based best practices for students. And we intend to use the findings of these kinds of projects to develop open programs, to use in our summer institutes, and to use in continuity programs, and to present to national audiences such as yourself, and to write about it too. So I'm really proud of Molly and Kristie. They worked so hard on the teacher inquiry process, and we hope to do more. Thank you.